guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're going to be checking out the new Friesians, and for starters, we're going to look at this new Trailblazer milestone thing. It's like a season pass, battle pass type thing, and you can claim daily points. You earn points and rewards just by playing the game, logging in every day, and you can redeem your points and exchange them for all kinds of different stuff, including some outfits, which is really exciting. I love free stuff. So I think this is a great update and a really great idea. Well, once again, I am super late making this video. I've spent like 2 days watching other people's videos and seeing which Friesians that they got because I am really undecided. I can't pick. So I've been using other people's videos as reference to help me make up my mind, and by the time I actually edit and post this, I'm assuming it's going to be days later. To clear any confusion, this is not a Gen 4 or a Gen 3.5 Friesian. This is still a Gen 3 Friesian. It is just completely separate from the Jorvik Friesian because, quite frankly, they really botched the Jorvik Friesians and they're redoing them and just calling it a regular Friesian so that they don't have to admit that they really messed up the Jorvik Friesians. So no, this is not Gen 3.5, this is still Gen 3 Friesians. Oh, this one is so pretty. This is the one that really stood out and impressed me in the spoiler videos that I seen because I love chestnuts, but I wasn't expecting to like a chestnut Friesian this much. I think both of the ones that have been released so far anyway that I've seen in the spoilers are really good. I love this one. Okay, so let me officially start looking through them all. This one, very interesting. The markings on it with the little dots, little smudgy things, and I don't know what you would even call the marking, but its forehead having that like gray white marking I think is so interesting and unique. I don't think we have any horses in the game that has that marking, so I think it's really unique and interesting, and I think this one is going to be popular. I predict it's going to be probably like the third most popular. When Star Stable announces and posts on their Instagram like which is the top 3, I think this one will be number 3 because it's just cute. It's a cutie. And this one is, okay, I'm struggling so hard to keep them all apart. This one I think is like the soft black, or what they call a brown black. It's just like a classic typical Friesian, and oh, it's got a white star on its forehead. With Friesians, white markings are not preferred, but you are allowed to have a tiny white star on your forehead. So I think that is super pretty. It reminds me of Black Beauty, actually, like the 90s Black Beauty. I don't know if you've ever seen that, but that's what that reminds me of. I really like that. I'm actually surprised that they do have this Friesian with like the more white markings on it, because as far as I know, that's not like officially accepted by the registry. So I wonder what their inspiration was for this one and if it's even actually allowed in real life. In this one, I'm telling you, it just has the X factor. It stands out to me so much. It pops. It's the most eye-catching. Just absolutely stunning. The details and shading. Oops, I've clicked on the wrong one. The details and shading is so pretty, and look at that mane. Gosh, I just keep clicking on the wrong one. I hate playing on mobile. I hate it. Anyway, but just look at how pretty it is. The shading and like detailing and everything just is really emphasized on this chestnut. I know some people are calling it a palomino, but I'm pretty sure this is just a flaxen chestnut. I just love it. I think it's so nice. I'm not sold that that's the one I'm gonna get, but I'm definitely leaning towards it right now. When I watched the spoiler video and seen the animations, I thought that it was absolutely great, and I think they've definitely nailed it. Of course, there is a little bit of choppy, or kind of seems like it's jumping a frame or something with a couple of spots in the animations, but that's just completely nitpicking, and overall it's so good. And I feel like nitpicking tiny details like that, if you have to resort to finding a tiny detail to complain about, then why are you complaining? Because it's good. Like, if it's so good that you have to find something tiny to zoom in on, then it's good. And I definitely feel like this is one of their, and I feel like I say this every new release, but they just keep outdoing themselves. And look at this, another sleigh, a liver chestnut, and I absolutely love it. I think this is just, it's so gorgeous. And it does have a little bit of like a grayish undertone, and I'll dare say its mane even looks a little greenish. But I think it's just so pretty that I can't even complain. I just think it's so good. Okay, I admit in comparison that flaxen chestnut definitely looks more like an orange palomino. It's very bright, but I think they're both so pretty, and I'm gonna have a horrible time trying to choose between them because I like chestnuts a lot in real life. I've had phases with them, or sometimes I'm not that crazy about them, and then other times I'm like, that's the most gorgeous animal in the world. And right now, seeing these two chestnuts in the game, I'm definitely leaning more towards like chestnuts are everything. This one is literally perfect, and I will die on that hill. Like, I will not hear a single complaint about this one. When I think of a Friesian, this is exactly what comes to mind. Just a solid, deep, jet black horse with the long mane and tail. This horse looks so majestic and elegant and like a war horse, like a knight's horse. It's perfect, and I don't see how you could possibly complain about it. I mean, yes, there is a couple of tiny things with the animations that aren't perfect, but look at its mane and tail and like the way it runs. This is as close to perfect as Star Stable is ever going to get. I don't know how I'm ever gonna pick. I like this one too. I never imagined that I was gonna like this one, and yet this is like the sun bleached one. It's got the reddish, kind of reddish brown undertones, and this is an example of a black horse that they have not put like the shampoos to make the blue tones come out, or they've not like done like the excessive sun protection things that most of like the like jet black horses you see in real life have had done. But yeah, I didn't think I'd like the sun bleached one, but I did. It was nice. This one is just the like brown black one, I think they call it, or you know, just the soft black. This one's so pretty too. My god, I don't know how I'm ever going to pick. They're so pretty, all of them. Even though I said the jet black one was my favorite, or like the most perfect example of a Friesian, I think I like this one better, like if I was gonna get one, because the jet black one, even though I feel like it's the perfect prime example of a Friesian, this more brown black one is just more, I don't even know how to describe it, but like this jet black one is almost like a void. Like, it's too dark, even though I do think it's perfect. But yet, the sun bleached one, I kind of like the reddish tones. It kind of reminds me of a bay. And then the soft black one, oh my god, I forgot what my entire argument was going to be about that, because they're all so good. I just don't even know how to make an argument for which one that I need to get, or which one is technically the best, because I just think that these are some of the absolute... Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, and it's been like 2 hours before I came back, because I went and ate like cereal, and then I got to watching TV, and I'm watching anime and stuff, so like I completely forgot to come back and film this again. Anyway, I'm back, and look at this person in their flaxen chestnut. They're taunting me with it. It's so pretty. I don't think I would get that mane on it, but oh my god, I love it. It's so pretty. I know it's not like classic Friesian. And that's my argument against it, is like, I think I've scared this girl off. I'm so sorry, I wasn't stalking you. Anyway, like, my argument against this one is like, it's not classic chestnut. Oh, here goes another chestnut. Hang on, I want to see you. Like, a chestnut Friesian is not classic, and I want so bad to think I need a black one just because it's like stereotypical Friesian. But yet I'm leaning so hard towards the chestnut ones. Don't mind me just checking out your horse while you're milking cows. Even the tack on this horse is so pretty. Ugh, I just don't know how I'm ever gonna pick. I want literally all of them. And what the heck is she doing? How do people do that? Anyway, what the heck was I even talking about? They're expensive. That is what I was gonna say. 950 star coins. That is highway robbery. I have been standing here for literally half an hour and I still cannot pick which one I want. Okay, girlies, I have narrowed it down to the 2 chestnuts. It's gonna be one of those. It's just, which one is it gonna be? This tail kind of looks like some kind of isopod crustacean. So I'm not crazy about the tail, but of course it comes with the mane that I like the most on this particular coat. So I'm kind of leaning towards this one more right now, but I really like the liver chestnut. I do think I'm leaning towards this one because if I don't get it, I know I'm gonna regret it, because this is the one that stood out to me the most from the beginning. Like, the first spoilers we seen, this is the one that I gasped when I seen it. And it feels like this is the most me of all the coats, even though this isn't the, like, classic stereotypical Friesian that I think of when I think of the breed. Okay, I've finally decided on this one.
Oh, Lord.
Cool. Anyway, her name is Fantasy because Friesians are like a high fantasy breed. Also, she's orange, like Fanta. Ta-da! Here's the glasses from the Trailblazer thing. So that actually was a lot faster to unlock than I expected. So for comparison, that's my Palomino Belgian Warmblood, my Palomino Saddlebred, and the not Palomino but looks kind of like a Palomino Friesian. What is it with me and always getting caught on random objects? Well, I finally picked an outfit that matches, and I thought this horse definitely needs a more like fairy tale kind of looking outfit. And I'm not crazy about the green on this coat color, but I think the actual like type of tack, like this type of saddle and stuff, really suits it, so I decided to go with this. And actually, because I knew I was going to buy a Friesian, I was trying to save my shillings and buy the, I think it's called Whimsical Druid, like the blue set that you can get at the Hollow Woods now, that they just added not super long ago. I've still not unlocked and bought all of that stuff. I'm still working on it, but I thought that would be a great outfit for this horse. But of course, I'm still missing like at least 2 things from the whole set. Off topic, but I think I'm pretty much the only person that doesn't mind the new like environmental sounds and like the hoof beats and stuff. If I didn't know they changed it, I literally never would have noticed anyway. It's so subtle of a change to me. And yes, it's a little muffled and echoey, and I don't think it's quite loud enough. But I mean, other than that, I think it sounds really natural, and it's fine. So after riding around, I really like this horse a lot, and I don't really have any criticisms about it. I mean, there's some slight nitpicks, but they're so subtle and small that it's not even noticeable really unless you're like deliberately looking for it. And so like the animations I just think are all really good. This is very Friesian, it's very breed accurate, and I'm just really impressed with it. I think they've done an exceptional job again. Every time I come by that house, I just think about how bad I want to live there. It's like my biggest dream in life. Ugh. Listen, I can't drive. Just let it go. You didn't see anything, okay? Actually, the only thing I'm not crazy about with this horse is like the wobbly butt thing. It's got the same issue that the Francais and the Ardennes also have, which to me it's not really even a problem because I don't mind it. It doesn't bother me. I just don't really get why they left the animation that way. I know what they were going for, especially with the Francais, but it's just, it looks a little funky. It's very like side to side instead of up and down like it seems like it should be. The jumps though are so cute and adorable. I love that. Oh wait, there was also a new tack today. So the like Iberian saddles and all that I think looks great with the Friesians. I'm definitely gonna get that eventually. Now the Baroque outfits, it's fine if you're into that, I guess. I just realized I have 45 minutes of footage and that's going to be a nightmare to trim and edit, so I've got to wrap this video up. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and be sure to leave a comment telling me what you think of the Friesians and which one you got. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.